Alright you guys, what's going on? My name is SlyMcfly and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Thanks for checking out this redstone tutorial you guys. Today I want to be showing you how to use command blocks to sell blocks for XP. So in case you guys don't know, I make Minecraft servers and stuff, and I kind of make a lot of like maps and stuff, and in the maps I like having the choice to kind of like buy and sell items for XP. And so I came up with this system right here that kind of lets you do that. It'll let you exchange a certain amount of XP for or a certain amount of blocks for XP. So I want to show you guys this system real quick, but before you do this system, for sure make sure you have this right here. You go to /game rule and then you put command block output and make it false, because if you don't have it in false, you guys, the way the system works is it has 3 command blocks that are repeating, and these things, when they repeat, they repeat. Let me just show you real quick what it does. Let's go ahead and press it. See, boom, and it's just gonna stay on your screen. You type in high, you didn't even see high on that screen. That's how crazy fast these things are going. So yeah, make sure that you do /game rule command block output and make it false. That'll keep the command blocks from coming out on your chat, basically. You could also do this in your if you're doing this on a server. I think it's /game rule and I think it's admin something, and it'll keep it from coming out in your console, which is actually really important too. But I could probably put the actual command either on this video or like in the comment section, or not in the comment section but in the description, so you guys can see that. But anyways, let's get right into it. So let me go back into creative real quick, and you need creative for all this, you guys, because it's obviously, you know, that's the way it goes. Anyways, the first thing you need, you guys, is 3 command blocks, and they all need to be repeating. So for the first one, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a scoreboard with the objective add items dummy. So basically there will be an objective in your scoreboard. Now there'll be a scoreboard with the objective of items, that'll be the name of it, and it'll be a dummy, so it'll always be at 0. No matter what you do, the scoreboard will always be at 0. The next one, this is the second one, you'll do a /scoreboard players add everyone to items. So basically you're adding players to the item command, to the item scoreboard, and you'll set everyone's it'll set everyone's score to 0, so everyone will always have that score, and they'll always be under items no matter who jumps in. So that's why these are always repeating, because if there's new people joining into your server or whatever it might be, they'll be added onto the server and they will be able to use the system too. If you're on a, let's say on an enclosed server, like where it's just like maybe a world that you and your friends play in or something, you really only need to do this command once, and then you can break these blocks and it'll always work. But this is in the case of servers. So the third block, you guys, will be a /stats, and then it'll set it to entity and @a, so everybody will be affected by it. And then it says set affected items, and this is capital in case you guys don't know, because it's really sensitive, I guess. And then C1, I think, is the criteria. I'm not 100% sure, but it'll be testing items, the scoreboard of items. Should always be at 0. And yeah, it'll basically detect all of your blocks that you want to affect. So now you come over here, and this over here, guys, will be the system. So if you want, you could probably fix this up and make it look really fancy. And I tried making this simpler, like smaller, in 1.9, but everything I've tried doesn't really work per se as far as making it smaller. So I just decided to leave it as it is. It's not that bad, I guess. I just make a really long building like this maybe. And the only problem with this system, you guys, is the radius, because the radius it will kind of determine who gets what. So you don't want someone that's 300 blocks away getting the XP, or taking their cobblestone from their, let's say, inventory, and you getting the XP for it. That wouldn't be fair, you know what I mean? So yeah, make sure that your radius on these blocks is set really high. So let's go ahead and let's check out the first one. So first thing you want to do, you guys, is you want to put down, let's say, a block right here. Anything. It could be obsidian, it could even be bedrock, I think. and you put a button on it. Then you put a repeater, and this will be copied from here, or it'll detect the signal, pass it through to the first one, then to the second one, then to the third one. So the first one will be a /execute command, and then it'll be @p, so it'll be to the closest person. Radius is 9, and then this is just the coordinates. It's just leave them blank because the person can be anywhere. And then it'll say clear, so it'll be clearing a certain amount of cobblestone from my inventory. I put it as cobblestone. You guys, you can change this to anything you want, but basically all this is doing is basically just detecting what you want it to do. As you can see in the bottom, it detected it. It says SlyMcfly has 79 items that match the criteria, and then right here at the end you put 0 and 0. This is for the damage, and this is for the item amount. So yeah, that is that. Next thing we check is or the next thing we do is put a new command block with the /clear command. This will now, after it's detected what is in your pockets, it'll then be able to take away what it wants. And right here, this is really important. So you put @p, you put the radius, and you put a little, I think it's a comma? Not too sure. I think it's a comma. But anyways, it's not a comma. But anyways, you put one of these things. And then you put score underscore items underscore min equals 16. This is testing for the minimum amount of items you want the person to have in order to meet the criteria. So you put that in there, and then you close the bracket. You put all this in a bracket, and then you basically put in the item you want, Minecraft cobblestone, and then here you put the amount of damage is always 0, because you don't want a damaged cobblestone. That doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't. Minecraft doesn't pick it up that way. So you put 0 and then 16 for the case. That's how many it's going to take away, and it'll also detect the minimum. So the minimum and the amount taken away can be different, I think, but the only thing is that if you have, let's say, 16 and you put 1, it'll only take away 1. So that's why you want 16 and the numbers to match. Anyways, next thing, moving on. The last command block you need is the give command. This is basically going to give the person their XP. You could also, I think, do this with items, but the system for items is very, very different. So I really wouldn't recommend trying it. Do it with the XP, and I think the XP is a better system too for, let's say, servers that need XP to buy stuff. Trade your items in for that. So anyways, first thing you do is a /XP, and then you put the number of levels you want to give. In this case, I want to get 2 levels for every 16 cobblestones sold. So you put @p for the person, the radius. And if you can tell in the other blocks, I put 9 for the radius. I do the same with all of them because I want to make sure they all just get a good amount of reach. You could put more, you could put less. I just put that amount because I feel it's good. So next thing you put is the score items minimum 16 again. So basically what this will do is it'll test again to make sure you have the 16 items before it gives you the XP. The reason for that is just so it knows to give you this stuff. Alright, so let's go ahead and test this out, you guys. Let's just make it fancy real quick. Look at my fancy system. Actually, let's break this so you can see. I'm an idiot. Let's go ahead and get rid of all this, and we will now test out and see if it works. So as you guys can see, I have 2 half stacks of cobblestone. We're going to try to sell it for XP. Let's go into game mode 1 or game mode 0. Then let's try it. Boom! I got 2 XP for 16 cobblestone. And then we do it again, and it gives it to us, which is awesome. Now here comes the moment of truth. If this works, this means that the system is foolproof, and you can basically use it in selling stuff. What happened? Nothing, because I don't have enough cobblestone. That means I have to go down to a cave, and I have to go get 1 more cobblestone so I can get 2 XP, which is, I guess, dumb, but in a way it's working. It works for what it needs to be doing. You could also do this with diamond ore, beacons. You can do it with anything basically, and it'll work just as well. It'll do its job. So that's the end of the tutorial, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe if you want to see some more. And I know it's kind of it's not very I don't know, put together, but I am barely getting into doing these tutorial things. I don't know how they're done. 100%, so I kind of do it just the best way that I think I could explain. And if you guys have any questions about it, you know, if you want me to do it a certain way, if you want me to change something up or something, just let me know in the comment section. Even if you're having problems with it, let me know and I will help you fix it, because you know what, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. Anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.